Hello students, welcome to Jagannath Mathematics Tutorials. So today we will be discussing another JEE Mains 2024 question, right? So I would request all of you to please like, share and subscribe to my channel so that you can get the notifications whenever I post a new video. So let's start. So here, let alpha and beta be the sum and the product of all the non-zero solutions of the equation mod z square conjugate of z square plus a mod z equals to 0. For all z belongs to C, then we need to find the value of 4 of alpha square plus beta square, right? This we need to solve. So how to approach this? So for that, consider a complex number z equals to x plus iota y, then z conjugate will be x minus iota y, given z belongs to the set of complex number, right? Okay, so this is your given condition, mod z plus mod z conjugate square plus mod z equals to 0. So here we have written x minus iota y in place of this conjugate z. We have put this value x minus iota y over here, and in place of z we have put this, right? And you know that if z equals to x plus iota y, then the modulus of z is the x square plus y square square root, right? Then we expand this by this formula, a minus b whole square, which is equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Here in place of a we have x, and in place of b we have iota y. So this will be x square plus iota y square plus minus 2 iota xy, right? We have used this concept over here, x square plus iota square y square minus 2x into iota y plus this term, which is mod z equal to 0. I hope till here that's clear. Then we have this as your x square plus iota square y square minus 2 iota xy plus square root under x square plus y square equal to 0, right? Next, we know the value of iota square is -1, so the coefficient of a y square will be -1, right? That's why this is x square minus a y square minus 2 iota xy plus square root under x square plus y square equals to 0. Now if we group the real and imaginary part, so this is my real part and this is my imaginary part, right? And 0 can be written as 0 plus 0 I. Then we equate the real and the imaginary parts. We get x square minus y square plus under root under then we get this x square minus a y square plus square root under x square plus y square equals to 0. Now name this as your equation number 1, and 2xy equals to 0, right? Because we are equating both this real and imaginary part. So this is your real part, this equates with this 0, and this part equates with this, right? So far, do you have any questions? Feel free to ask in the comment section, right? Now see, now we have two cases. for this. Now two cases arises when x equals to 0 and y is not equals to 0. Then this equation 1, will change to put x equals to 0 in the above equation. You get 0 square in place of x, put 0. 0 square minus y square plus under root 0 plus y square equals to 0. Then this will become minus of y square plus square root under y square is 0. Now a very important thing which you know, that square root under y square is mod of y, right? So this square root under y square changes to mod of y over here, right? Okay. Next we have, if we take this minus y square to the RHS, we have y square equals to mod of y, right? Y square equals to mod of y, and you know that the mod function, if you say mod x, then this will be positive x if x is greater than 0 and negative x if x is less than 0. So here also this mod y opens up to y and minus y as well, right? So here first case we have is this, that y square equals to y, and the second case is y square equals to minus y. On solving this we get y square minus y equals to 0, or y times y minus 1 is 0. Now since y is non-zero as we have assumed it here, yes, here we have assumed that y is not equals to 0, then we are left with y minus 1 by 0 product rule. You have y minus 1 is 0 or y is 1, right? Similarly here also, if you solve, if you see here a y square equals to a minus y, right? And y square plus y equal to 0. If we place this a minus y to the LHS, this minus y will become plus y. Then y into y plus 1 is 0, and since y is non-zero as we have assumed, so y plus 1 is 0, and this gives y equals to minus 1. I hope I have made it clear enough. So the conclusion is that when x is 0, y is plus minus 1, right? When x equals to 0, y is plus minus 1, and we have supposed that z equals to x plus iota y. So when x is 0, so in place of x we put 0. We have y as plus minus y, so we have the solutions as z equals to plus minus iota. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now in the first case we have assumed that x is 0 and y is not equals to 0. In the second case we have assumed that now x is non-zero and y equals to 0. Then the first equation, the equation number 1, which you may see over here, right? This first equation will become x square plus mod x equals to 0 by putting y equals to 0. You may check this. If you put y equals to 0 here, then this will be x square minus 0 square plus under root x square plus 0 square is 0, or x square plus under root under x square is 0. means x square plus, we have just seen that mod of y is under root of y square, therefore mod of x square, sorry, therefore square root under of x square is mod x. So this thing we have that x square plus mod x is 0. Yes, this thing we have written over here, right? Now see, when x is non-zero, right, check here, x square is a positive quantity, right, and mod x is also a positive quantity. Now you can see that sum of two positive quantities can be equal to 0 if and only if both the quantities are 0, right? I have explained this thing over here that x will be 0. No other value of x will satisfy this equation except 0. This is very important. Since x belongs to R, so no value of x other than 0 satisfies this condition, x square plus mod x equals to 0, right? But we have assumed that x is non-zero, but we have got x equals to 0, means our assumption was wrong, means this case was rejected. So we have the only case left is the first case, case number 1, and means x equals to 0 and y equals to plus minus 1 is the only case that we have. And since z equals to x plus iota y, therefore z equals to 0 plus iota into 1 and 0 plus iota into minus 1. We have seen here, see here, we have seen that z equals to plus minus I are the only solutions, right? Z equals to plus minus I are the only solutions to this. I hope till here that's clear to all of you, right? You can see here. Now next we are given that alpha and beta are the sum and the product of this equation, okay? So means alpha is the sum of the roots of this equation, so alpha equals to I plus minus I, means alpha is 0. Similarly beta is the product of these two roots, so beta equals to I into a minus I, this will be minus of iota square, and since iota square equals to a minus 1, therefore minus of iota square will be equals to minus of a minus 1, which is equals to plus 1. That's why beta is 1. Next we had to find the value of 4 alpha square plus beta square, this. So we put the value of alpha square. Now alpha is 0, so for alpha square is 0 and beta is 1, so beta square is 1 square is 1, so 4 into 1 gives 4 as the answer. You may check here, this will be option number C. So that's it for today's lecture. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask in the comment section, and you may also like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.